2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the John Deere Classic is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Well, there's so much excitement and anticipation in the air. I can't wait to see how it plays out. 7 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
So far, so good.
That's making a big statement here today.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with John Rahm in second. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Second shot on the second. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. That should find the bunker. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. He sits in first position. Par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
Par 3, just 183 yards back up the hill. Semi-blind tee shot.
Opting for the 5-iron. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Okay, so that's step one, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. Putting for a par now.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to? And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. Yes, they've made it.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Here's a look at Jon Rahm from earlier. Fine shot from our player currently chasing the leader. Nice putt to make that one. Let's get back to it, shall we? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
This looks to be heading to the green. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This putt coming up is for birdie. This one's dialed in. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Pretty sure he'll be happy to be back on the green. If he makes this, he'll save his par. That will work. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Teeing off now on this par 3.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Going with the 4-iron here. Needs this to kick a bit left. Yeah, well played. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Ooh, right by the hole. 11 feet left to the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
This one's online. And let's take a look at this shot from moments ago. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Jon Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
Let's return to live play now. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Breeze straight into him.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Currently 15 under par for the event. A long par 4 this hole.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 155.
Choosing the 9-iron here. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. Will he be able to get out of this one?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Not your best effort. Still a mid-range putt coming up. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. I like the look of this. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Time for the second shot at the 10th. And here we are with the third shot. Trying to get to 16 under with this putt. Get in. That was a gallant attempt. Just a short putt remaining here. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Bit disappointing, that one. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got, I'd say roughly 120 here.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
This one's tracking.
Well done. Take the birdie. And now heading over to Harold Varner III. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Going with the 6-iron here. That's straight into the trees. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Well, that's not ideal. Finding the trees. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. This is a good chance. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Now 5 shots up after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Rich, always like going back and looking at T-Dub and some of the magnificent stuff he delivers.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And this from the greenside rough. How close was that to going down? And this putt coming up for his par. Still in the lead now after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and he could be rewarded with an eagle too.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. This is from miles away.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
That was a shot and a half. So close to the eagle. And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with Jon Rahm in second. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Opting for the 9-iron.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Yeah, a quality shot that.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Good sounding strike, that one. Not a bad play, that one. Let's head to the last hole for this wonderful highlight. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot. Well, that's really well judged by Jon Rahm. Lovely effort, that. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
This one has eyes for the hole. Beautiful shot. And now that finds him in first place. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Atta boy, good shot. And let's catch this action from just a moment ago. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Getting ready to play their third.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, just missed. An opportunity to make a par here. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And now striding to the final tee of this round.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
From around 180 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Oh, so close. A par putt awaits. And just a short putt to close out the day. We're at the great stage of this tournament, Rich. Just a round to play.
Yes, and it should be a doozy. Looking forward to it.
Well, on behalf of myself, 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the fifth major, the John Deere Classic, is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're into the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Certainly excited to see how today plays out, Rich. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Nice line. And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place. And this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. That's nicely done. What's in front of them, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. He's currently sitting in first place. Here we are at the fourth hole.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here.
Rolling end to end, this is looking nice.
Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. Here we are at the fifth hole.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Just off the fairway in the first cut.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
11 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Time to tee off at the sixth.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
Pretty good shot there.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Get excited. This could go in. A bit too much pace on that one. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This is what they have left for par here.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. This hole is a par 3.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Opting for the 4-iron here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Putting for birdie. Looking really good, this one. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And after that top play, they currently hold top spot on the leaderboard with HV3 in second.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Second shot here on the 8th.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
12 feet to the cup coming up.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Like the look of this one. Wow, that's misjudged. Big putt for par coming up. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Playing from around 160 yards. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Splash. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. This putt for par here. That's well holed. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Setting up now on a par 4.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Just didn't drop. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. Got to try and save the par here.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. Currently in first position. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
That was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving himself a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
An eagle putt awaits. It's got a chance. That's a great putt to make, especially for an eagle. And as we look at the scoreboard, they're currently in first with Harold Varner III in second. Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last. Quality shot, that one. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
That's not the shot they're after.
And coming up well short.
Very crafty, that shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Should find the green. That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
The putt is underway.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And after that top play, they currently hold top spot on the leaderboard with HV3 in second.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This for a birdie run.
A good stroke. Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. It's heading to the rough for mine. Ooh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Well, if you can make that big putt, it'll save that bunker shot, that's for sure. This putt for him to win the event. that's disappointing. All right, one down. Let's see if they can take the next opportunity to close. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your John Deere Classic winner?
What a spectacular performance all week long by this player. Clutch performance, clutch win by this player.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Genesis Scottish Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, we're here at the Renaissance Club in East Lothian, Scotland.
Yes, Luke, we're here at the Gulf Coast in Scotland, where there's 23 golf courses with a 7-mile radius of the Renaissance Club. And this is a new one. This is where the Scottish Open's been coming to the last few years. They've actually rerouted the golf course a little bit, haven't changed the holes, just kind of changed the way that the players navigate it, but it's a really good test. I've seen it where the winds have been calm, the sun has been shining, and good scores have been had. But just like every other course in Scotland, as soon as it gets breezy and it gets rainy and it gets cold, you don't want any part of it. It's one of the newer golf courses. It's a little bit longer than the ones they've played in the years gone by, and it's a beauty. I absolutely love this golf course. I love the flow of it. The one thing it doesn't have going for it, Luke, is the fact that it has a lot of history or lack of. But listen, give it time. This is going to go down as one of the better golf courses in Scotland in due time. I love this golf course. So do the players. It's a lot of fun to play, and I'm excited about being here.
Well, it's time for the preamble to be set aside. Let's get into the action. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. This one's looking good for the par. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. As we head to the third hole, Rich, one of the very good scoring opportunities here at the Renaissance Club.
Yes, Luke, just about 600 yards or so. Players must hit it out to the left-hand side with their tee shots. Anything right is going to go into a huge cluster of trees where they're going to have all kinds of problems.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
That's nicely judged, that shot. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. Okay, steady now. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Well, that'll play. He's currently tied for 6th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Playing from around 110 yards out. Just 2 shots behind. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, this one's going right at the flag. And a chance to move into a tie for 2nd here. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 2 under. The 5th hole, Rich, a really good risk-reward short 4.
Most players, Luke, should go for the short par 4, but watch out for the green because this green has got all kinds of danger on it. Twists, turns, bobs, weaves, ducks, it's got it all.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
That starts off on a good line.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that will take him to 3 under. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Ooh. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And the first of our short holes here at the Renaissance Club, Rich, is the par 3 6th.
Ooh, this is a nasty little par 3 dotted by some pot bunkers on the front part of it. A big one over there on the right-hand side. Club selection is imperative.
This lie's not great. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot. This for par.
Oh, that one was zooming past the hole. Playing their 4th shot. Currently tied for the lead. That's inside the range. And let's have another look at that one.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Just one off the lead after that hole. And the 7th on the card, Rich, our 2nd of the opening 9 par 5s.
Yeah, look, a fairly generous driving area. There's just a couple of bunkers you have to worry about. However, you find the fairway. Now your chances of making birdie or better increase significantly.
Jon Rahm getting ready for his next shot. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
That's frustrating. Lining up the birdie putt here. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And Rich, as we face the 8th hole, what kind of decisions do the players face off the tee?
Well, most players aren't able to carry those fairway bunkers basically right in the middle of the fairway, so they have to lay up with a 3-wood or less, find the fairway that cambers pretty significantly from left to right.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one needs to kick left. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Looks good off the blade. This took place just a short time ago. Lining up for his third now. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 9th is a strong par 3 reach, one of the longer ones.
It is. There's some bunkers on the right-hand side that you absolutely must avoid. If you miss it on the left-hand side, however, you've got to pitch uphill to a green that will slope away from you. A par here is a really good score.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, that almost went down. And he needs this to save par. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And there it is. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Yeah, exciting position, isn't it? You'd rather have the lead on your own, but listen, tied for the lead, pretty good spot to be in. They're going to have to work to earn this victory.
Second shot here at the 10th. That's a good-looking shot there. And here we are with the third shot. He's currently tied for the lead. That was wonderfully done. Let's take another look at Tiger from earlier. Always nice to have a birdie putt. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Rich, I know this next hole is one of your favourites, the 11th here at the Renaissance Club.
This is one of the coolest holes I've ever played, Luke. It's a dog leg from left to right, fairly generous teeing area. Don't want to miss it too far right, however. But the second shot into the green, this could be the coolest green I've ever seen. It's got more movement than any other green I've seen in competition. I absolutely love this hole.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush. Getting ready to play their third. He shares the lead. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Currently at -4 overall. The 12th, Rich, par 3, just over 200 yards on the card.
You back uphill just a little bit. What really makes this hole difficult, Luke, though, is when the wind is coming directly in the player's face. When that happens, ooh, watch out. This hole is a doozy.
Well, that's beautifully judged. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, I'm on the 15th hole. Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
Was on a good line. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. It's on a great line. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 5 under. Another beautiful hole, Ridge. This one right along the coast, the 13th.
Oh, this is breathtaking off the tee, isn't it? But don't let the views suck you in. Even though it's a wide fairway, you got to heat it down the right-hand side as this fairway pitches significantly from right to left. Find the fairway and happy days.
Okay, let's get back to the action. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Yeah, good mid-range putt, this one. Right on 17 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
Looking better.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will move him to 6 under par. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. And he's not hit the mark on that approach. This would be a great up and down. Shame it didn't drop. Putting for a par here. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
There's been action aplenty all over the course. How about this shot at the last? Tony Finau with a fantastic shot. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. From around 170 yards here, he leads the field by a stroke. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
I don't mind the look of this. And that's 8 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Just a few holes remaining in the round. The 16th hole, one of the last true birdie chances, Rich.
It is. Tee it high and let it fly there, Luke. Don't go down the left-hand side and find any of those bunkers. Hit it down the right-hand side, and you got to believe you're going to make, at worst, a birdie 4.
Going with the 5-iron here.
That's definitely left of the green.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. All right, Rich, the 17th.
This is an amphitheater-style green. All sides kind of work back towards the green. There is a little front left section, though. When they put the flagstick over there, you have a really good opportunity to hit it in there close.
Par putt on the table. That's pretty tidy. And there it is. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. And as we make our way to the finishing hole here, Rich, how is this 18th at the Renaissance course?
This is an absolute brute, Luke. Just under 500 yards, and you must find the fairway. You cannot geek it down this hole off the tee. There is danger both left and right.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
And another round safely in the books. And with that, this player will be delighted with their performance today, up there on top of the leaderboard.
And they better not be looking backwards or they're going to get spooked at who is chasing them down.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Genesis Scottish Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. It's a pivotal day coming up for this player on the team. I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have Rich Beam alongside me. And Rich, what do you think of their chances?
I think that the chances are pretty good. The good thing about having a small lead is you have an opportunity to make it a bigger lead. And you want to do that. You want to go ahead and start separating yourselves from the rest of the field if you can. But you can't do it all in one fell swoop. It's hole by hole.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. And choosing the 8-iron here. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, just missed. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. John, do you have any info down there?
I'm over here following Tony Fee now. We're on the 5th.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Sitting at 10 under par for the event. Teeing off here at the third hole. And Rich, why don't we just get a little Tiger highlight from a moment ago?
What an amazing shot.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Nicely done. And here we are with the third shot. That was a beauty. An opportunity for a birdie here.
This one's looking good.
Currently 11 under par for the event. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Second shot here on the 4th. Yeah, that one's looking good. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
And this one for back-to-back birdies. Surely it's going to.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Second shot here on the 5th. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. We have a par 3 on this one.
Oh, this is a nasty little par 3 dotted by some pot bunkers on the front part of it. A big one over there on the right-hand side. Club selection is imperative.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. That's a solid par. Let's head out to the 8th hole. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. How close was that to going down? Leading by 3 strokes now. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Here's some action from just a short time ago. Looking forward to seeing what Tony Finau does here, Rich. And back to the course with the live action. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Leading by 3. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Such soft hands.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Yeah, you could have an ice cream to go along with this sand day. It looks lovely. This is sitting pretty.
That swing didn't deserve a good reward. This should head into the rough. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh! Bad lie, but a great outcome. Well played. And he needs this to save par. And the extremely long putt will drop. Well done. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Sitting at -14 now for the event. And we've arrived at a par 3. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, absolutely flushed. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. And back to the play, shall we? And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Ooh. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
He's got this for his par. Yep, tracking nicely.
Nicely holed. And for par. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
Nicely done.
getting ready to play their third. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, how about that one? No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Well played, mate. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Going with the 7. Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. That was a gallant attempt. This is a par putt. And well holed. Let's move on. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
You back uphill just a little bit. What really makes this hole difficult, Luke, though, is when the wind is coming directly in the player's face. When that happens, watch out. This hole is a doozy.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
That gets the job done. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. That's some good golf right there. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
These little members bounce to the right.
A putt here to move to 16 under par. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Look out left.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Ouch, that hurts. Good putters will make these right on 5 feet. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with Jon Rahm in second. That's heading for the fairway. From around 180 yards out. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Okay, Steady now. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
I'm over here on the 18th, and this is Tony Finau getting ready for his next shot.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Well, well played. Putting for a birdie. A birdie with big wings. Oh, that's frustrating. This one's for birdie. And now that finds him in first place. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
This is an amphitheater style green. All sides kind of work back towards the green. There is a little front left section though. When they put the flagstick over there, you have a really good opportunity to hit it in there close.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Par putt coming up here. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last. Teeing off the 18th hole. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
This one heading towards the green. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Now this putt to get to 18 under par.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. And as the second round comes to a close, they've continued their wonderful play. A nice buffer there on top of the leaderboard.
Flawless is what this player has been through 2 rounds so far, Luke. Absolutely flawless. Amazing performance.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining.